All right, our story for this week is God Tugs at Rebecca's Heart. It's based on Genesis 24, verses 1 through 67. How do you welcome guests to your home? Do you invite them to sit down? Do you offer them something to drink or eat? Listen for how Rebecca and her family welcomed a stranger. Rebecca lived with her family in a city. Each night before dinner, it was her job to go get water from the city well. One night, Rebecca went to the well with other women from the city. She carried her big jar on her shoulders. After she filled her jar with water, she saw a stranger praying to God. The man looked up from his prayer and saw Rebecca. "Please," he asked, "may I have a sip of your water?" "Of course," said Rebecca kindly. "Drink all you want, and I will go and get water for your camels too." Rebecca ran back to the well. She filled her jar again and again until every animal had water. Then Rebecca invited the stranger to join her family for dinner. Before they ate, the man said, "I have something amazing to tell you. I work for a man called Abraham. He is part of your family. Abraham and his wife Sarah followed God far from here. When they were very old, they had a baby named Isaac. Now Isaac is all grown up. Abraham sent me here to find someone for Isaac to marry. I was asking for God's help at the well. Then, when I saw Rebecca, I knew that she is the one for Isaac." Rebecca's family thought about how far away Rebecca would be if she agreed to marry Isaac, but Rebecca's family felt God tugging on their hearts. They agreed that God was calling Rebecca to marry Isaac. The man begged the family to send Rebecca with him the very next day. Rebecca's family said, "This is a big decision, and only Rebecca can decide." So they called Rebecca and asked her, "Do you want to go with this man? Do you want to marry Isaac?" Rebecca thought about the journey she would take. Rebecca wondered what this man called Isaac was like. But Rebecca felt God tugging at her heart. She said, "Yes, I will go." Early the next morning, Rebecca began her long journey to her new home. She was riding a camel when she saw a man walking in the fields. "Who is that man?" she asked. "That man is Isaac." The man who worked for Abraham introduced Rebecca to Isaac. Then he told Isaac everything that had happened. Isaac married Rebecca, and he loved her. Rebecca was glad God had tugged on her heart. She loved Isaac. They comforted each other when they were sad, and they cared for each other as they grew old. So here are the 3 questions for this week. How does God talk to us without using words? How did Rebecca's family welcome the man who worked for Abraham? Talk with your family about inviting someone to eat with you. What will you need to do to get ready for your guests? I hope you have a great week and maybe have somebody over to eat with you safely, of course.